Hi, welcome to the third episode this week of playing every leader through a video and a live stream. Today we're playing Perona. Now this leader is kind of sweet. It has a huge fan favorite. She's kind of a fan favorite leader, but she has never gotten the pieces to make her a push leader. But we did recently get Gecko Moria from PRB02, and that might be enough to push her up a little bit. I'm not sure by how much. But we have a little bit of Thriller Bark stuff. We do have Man Sherry, which is a really good card, returning our Gecko Moria back to our hand and replaying it. We have Rebecca, a solid card, Laboon, Kuzan, Rebecca. Like I said, we have TCG as a nice 3-drop 2K counter with Bart. And then we have Brooke, like the best 3-drop in the game. And then we also play Inupi, which allows us just to unplay, draw 2, discard 2. Pretty good effect there, and whenever it's KO, does it again. So I like that as an effect. We have 3 Peronas to stay on theme, 3 Jacks, 2 Kuzans, 1 event, 0-drop event, and 3 Hutty Culture Patchwork. So that's kind of what we're doing tonight. Let's see if we can't wreck people and do a lot better with this deck than the deck from yesterday. Let's go ahead and get right into the games. Go ahead. So they don't do anything on 1. We don't do anything on 2. I could play the toy soldier, but all right. So they draw, play a Porsche. And they hit me for 5. Trash 1 card. So next turn I'm going to trash the Rebecca. It's a nice counter, I guess, right here. Because I'm going to use Gecko Moore to get back to Rebecca. Swing there. Good. So preventing myself from attacking. Not too bad. I'm just going to trash that so I could get it back with Gecko Moria. That's kind of bugged. It wouldn't let me get back the one-legged soldier. Oh, 2, 3 to 7. My bad. So I had to pitch something else. I didn't have anything else, so it's fine. Do I want to... I think that's okay. Because I have another Gecko Moria, so... 5 coming at me. How do we want to do this turn then? It might just be a Jack turn. Try to get rid of your entire board. Go ahead. So now we get to play Gecko Moria. So they're at 8 on. We're at 8 on. Not too bad, I don't think. Sixth on, where is it going? There. I can see that that's a little interesting. Seven, it's 5. There's nothing I want to get rid of here, right? It's very interesting. I can't really... KO that. Go ahead. I think that makes sense because you're just going to use that to tack into this. It makes no sense to keep her. But she did let me get Jack back into hand, which should be just kind of more late game. I mean, 2 Gecko Morios is pretty good for attackers. All right, so you're going to keep my leader tab down. But her allowing me to attack your board is pretty good. I'm not going to bother with that one. If you go for my actual big threats, then I'll counter. Goes for life. Get rid of your board. Go ahead. Now you probably can't have enough to do this. And now I can untap everything, go 100% face. Okay, so that makes me have a much smaller board. Alright, so lead off with 5. That's 4. Huh. That works too. Alright, let's go for much as I can here. Can't count out of that. Statistically, it's unlikely. Eight. Shouldn't be able to count out of that. And then do 9, 9. Or 9, 10. Okay. Pretty sure this is only the first match with Perona. Gauntlet probably gets rid of the Brook. It's all you can get rid of, right? And a Queen. $1K. And we got there. I think that's 1-0. Let's get into the next. Okay, so Nami. Gets a Gum Jet Gatling. So we drop down this. We pitch that. And Rebecca. Go ahead. Six coming across. Take it. Who's on? Swing in there. Swing at face. Go ahead. Sanji Pudding, like that's your most important card. And a Zora Juro. $2K. Minus off the Sanji and Pudding. Sadly, I don't have a Brook. How much do I want to tack into it? Do I really care about getting Perona down? Go ahead. Because if he attacks another Sanji Pudding. Taps down my little Inupi? Inupi? My poor little guy. That gets frisky right here, I take it. I guess I get rid of... Let's use a 2K counter. That. 7 at 5. Laboon. So we attack there, minus there. Nine there. We don't have Brooke, which is the most awkward part about this. Now she's just bad. Alright. I guess we play Kuzan, draw a card. There's the Brooke. Go ahead. Alright, so if we get both Kuzans to stick, we can get rid of the Sanji Pudding. 7 Dawn, you could easily Luffy Taro. But you drop down the 6 drop. So discarding the Brook is free here. So let's see what we could do. Ugh. $2K. Hmm. Okay. You have it. Only because I let you. I mean, that's enough, I think, of not hitting my life. All right, that's a pretty good turn. Now, I can't really use Perona. Might want to use a blocker. I think that's okay. Go ahead. 9-drop Luffy. In Grape Luffy? Interesting. All right, so that's a +4. A +1. I was like, man, that's extreme. That's a +4. 6 at 5. 2K. This I need to save for the Luffy. Question is it possible to go for lethal? He has 5 cards in hand. 7 at 5. Okay, 2K, 1K. You have 2 Dawn remaining. Another Brook. How do I want to do this? I think that's the best line. Oops. I needed one more. And I could have afforded another one. Because I was gonna do a Brook plus Laboon. That's not exactly enough. 8 there. I guess that means Perona now has to go at the Nami. But we did manage to bait a Gum Gum Giant, which is pretty good. But the issue here is we have 1 life left, and we have a brick in hand. So the opponent should have this one. They shouldn't just be devoting all that Dawn into just attack. I mean, I can't get out of this. All right, I have 2K counter now. I'm moving up, but not a single card I can counter out of. Yeah, so that's a 1-1 record, which we'll definitely get into the next game. Hopefully we can get a 2-1 record with this deck. That'd be pretty impressive. Go ahead. Swing. Go ahead. What a weird curve. We're on the draw too, so it's even worse. Q's on. Swing. Go ahead. Cavendish. Swinging in there. Perona's kind of popping this game. 7. Extremely popping this game. She might be pretty decent, man. This Gecko Moria is pretty good. Not exactly as good as the previous big Gecko Moria, but it's not too shabby. All right, so that doesn't really work. Let's go ahead and drop down a Laboon. Make you... So 1, 1, 4. Keep swinging. You have 10 cards in hand. Should be able to counter out. Go ahead. So now we're kind of in a very good position, right? And we're kind of... Oh, what are you going to remove? Probably the Brook. Rebecca. Okay, you can't really... I guess you could give it haste. Or rush, I should say. 8-4. So this is +3. That's 7. 5. 5. This is a 4. 4 and 4. Go ahead. All right, so that was a nice turn. All right, so next turn we can go, what, 5, 5, 5, 7. All right, bye-bye, Laboon. But I can't really remove that. Except for, I guess this does work. Send 2 cards to the bottom. And I guess that. I guess I could have done Rebecca. Five. 6. 7. 10. Go ahead. So now you should probably attack them. Oh, attack the man. Not the man sherry, but that instead. All right, so I'm trying to do my math here. I'm sorry, guy. How do I want to do this? I think that's okay. I don't need to do all that. All right, so let's pick at 5. Okay. How do I want to do this? So 3 to 5 black character. I can get back Rebecca, I guess. All right, so we gotta think how to close this game out, right? The Shanks is coming in. Probably, I don't know if it would probably attack the Brook or not. The Brook actually might be a very weird one to hit because they do know we have Rebecca. Okay, hits my Gecko Moria. You have 10 Donner, man. You can easily play another Shanks. Blocker, blocker. How do I get through this this situation? We need to get through 2 blockers and 6 cards in hand. All right, first of all, we should tap down that one. How do I want to do it? Like, seven? Perona actually doing some work by tapping down a Marco. Blockers are actually, pretty reasonable things to tap down with Perona. All right, so this is a 4. I want to bring her to a 7. So now he needs 2K, 1K. That means they exchange the blocker. Nine at 5. GG's. Got it. Perona 2-1. Let's get into the wrap up. So Perona felt pretty reasonable. I'm not sure about the Bart. I played the Bart because I wanted more cards to get back with the Rebecca. And that seemed to be a good target because it is a 2K counter. And it's also a blocker. So that's a reasonable card to pitch early in the game. Get it back on turn 2. If you're going second and play Rebecca, get it back. But besides that, like, I'm not sure. Like, there's definitely some stuff here I think we could maybe adjust some numbers on. Toy Soldier felt kind of sus, really. So this may be a card I want to go down on and maybe pick up a 2K counter somewhere else on the curve. 3 Jacks felt pretty good. 4 Geckos felt good. 3 Peronas felt pretty reasonable as well. I mean, 3 2K counters feels pretty good there. 4 Rebeccas I liked. 4 Kuzans. 4 Laboons. Like, those all felt really powerful. I don't think I want to have the 3rd copy of Kuzan. That would be something you could consider. But trimming a Toy Soldier for a Kuzan seems kind of bad. You could trim a Mancherry, but you're getting rid of a 1K counter for a brick. So, I mean, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this list. I definitely don't want to add more bricks. I have 4 Kuzans, 4 Geckos, 3 Jacks, 2 Kuzans. Like, that's a lot of bricks. And I cannot really increase that. But I want to know what you want me to know in the comment section. I'll talk to you guys next time.